Hey, listen! It's a live stream! Hi everybody, I'm Arglefump and I am continuing my playthrough of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In this video, I am going to do the Ice Dungeon. The Ice Caves, I believe it's called? The Ice Caves, yeah. I'm not sure if I'll make it all the way to the Water Temple. So that is a temple which is very notorious for being super difficult. So depending on how long it takes me to get through the Ice Caves, I either will or will not do the Water Temple. So if it turns out I don't have enough time, I'll do another dungeon instead. I'll do the bottom of the well. How's that? Okay, so, first I'm going to start with the trading sequence. This is kind of cool. You do this as an adult. You talk to the chicken lady, Anju. And she wants you to take care of her chicken. Oh man, you have to wait until it's nighttime before you can take care of your chicken? Oh. Yeah, so basically, this part of the game has, well, the final part of the game has, like, 3 mini-dungeons. We've got the Ice Caves, we've got the bottom of the well, and, I guess you could consider the Gerudo Training Fortress to be a little mini-dungeon, too. So let me switch time to get this chicken to wake up. Woo! Sun Song, very, very useful. Basically for this. Very useful for this challenge. I have to say, Talon must live a very charmed life if he just gets to hang out here all day long with these random people, and they basically just feed him all day. He sleeps all day. What in tarnation? Can't a person get a little shut-eye around here? He's just as lazy now as he was when Link was a child. You saved Malon? Oh, great! I'm gonna go back to the ranch! Woohoo! So, because we've saved Malon and the ranch, now he will go back to the ranch. And our chicken is very, very happy indeed. So you might notice most of the people here in town are from Castletown. We saw them in Castletown as children. Well, now that they've all grown up, now that Link's grown up, they all just sort of moved to Kakariko Village. They moved to the closest town, really. Yeah, that guy has been sleeping 24 hours. Yeah, that's a long time this guy has been sleeping. Since my brother's gone, Kojiro stopped crowing. Do you want to keep him? So Kojiro rarely crows. Kojiro only crows whenever his master is around. His master being her brother, the very sad, depressed man. Do you remember the sad, depressed man from when Link was a child? Well, now that he's older, the sad, depressed man is still sad and depressed. Okay, so I'm gonna drop down here just to fill in. Not fill in, to fill up my bottles. I want to fill up my bottles. Yeah, most of the characters look exactly the same. That is indeed true. I kind of wish some of the characters had changed more. Like, it would have been great to see that, what do you call it? The little boy in the graveyard as an adult. But really, I think Malon, Zelda, and Link are like the 3 characters who look noticeably different in the 7-year gap. Everybody else basically looks the same. So, in defense of the people who made this game, it's actually really, really super difficult to to make different characters, right? Making new characters and designing them in 3D probably takes a while. Okay, so I'm actually going to get the Song of Storms because I do not have that. And I would need the Song of Storms in order to access the bottom of the well dungeon. I'll show that off after I get the song here. Grrr! I'll never forget it, that Ocarina Kid. I'll never forget what happened on that day 7 years ago. Grrr! It's all that Ocarina Kid's fault. Next time he comes around here, I'm gonna mess him up. This guy has been angry for 7 years, wanting to mess up the Ocarina Kid. What? You got an ocarina? What the heck? That reminds me of that time 7 years ago. Back then, a mean kid came here and played a strange song. It messed up the windmill. I do feel bad for this guy. His entire life was ruined by Link playing this song 7 years ago. He's just been dying for revenge ever since. I wonder why he doesn't recognize me as the Ocarina Kid, because he promised to mess up the Ocarina Kid. I'm about 7 years older. Oh, well, he doesn't want to mess me up. But hey! That would have been weird if he was like a mini-boss or something. But yeah, playing the Song of Storms, we learned a new song, which empties the well. Ouch. 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 Ah, but it's closed off as an adult. You have to come here as a child. Does that man ever leave the windmill? I don't know. So some people are talking about how that's a time paradox. Because the man learns the song from Link in the past, and Link learns the song from the man in the future. So where did the song come from? We have a real chicken and the egg problem here. Very, very, very mysterious indeed. Okay, well, let's tackle that. Oh, no, let's not tackle the ice dungeon yet. So let me do the next part of the trading sequence. So now that I know Epona's song, I can play it at any time and Epona will show up. What we need to do is get all those Zelda timeline people here to explain how that song works. Obviously, the song came from Timeline 1. And then Timeline 3 is the bad timeline. The very, very sad timeline where there is no windmill song. And that man just spends the rest of his life depressed. Okay, I am joking. Darn it! I meant to grab my book that talks about the Zelda timeline theory, so I could discuss it in detail in this video, but I keep forgetting. So maybe next video I'll remember to grab the Zelda timeline book, and we can talk about the timelines from this game. So the chicken is crowing. That lets us know, hey, his owner is over here. Kojiro, why? Normally only nice guys can tame you, which means you must be a nice guy. Must be. You must be, Mr. Nice Guy, please. Give this to the old hag in the potion shop in Kakariko Village. It's gonna disappear if you take too long, so you gotta hurry. And we have an odd mushroom. Oh boy. Woohoo! Obviously, I think the solution to our little time paradox is to say that Link travels back and forth in time at separate times. Oh wow, I don't think that makes any sense whatsoever. Let's see. Well, here's a question. Let's say today is April 1st. You know, Link woke up on April 1st. When he, I don't know, we'll do the time travel stuff later, but the question is, does Link always time travel to the exact same day, or does he time travel to different days? So if he first arrived here as an adult and woke up in April, could it be possible that when he time travels 1 month, you know, the next time he time travels to March, or does he time travel in May or something like that? And I'm presuming they're like a month apart, that way we don't have any problems with Link meeting the other Links. So I feel like that would be able to explain this time travel paradox of learning the song. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. So we're trying to reach the old lady. Oh, jeez, really? I have to play the Sun song to get this door open. Okay, fortunately that did not reset the timer. So as you can see, having Epona was a huge help in getting me here on time. I might have been able to make it if I ran on foot, but running with Epona is obviously way faster. Uh-oh, 1 minute left. No. Do I have to talk to her first before showing her the mushroom? I do. That bum, he went inside the forest? I see. Well, give it to me now. Everything randomly goes dark for a while. If you see that fool, give it to him. It's the strongest medicine I've ever produced. But it won't work on monsters. So now we have an odd potion. You don't know what's going on between the old lady and that guy. I don't think you're ever gonna know what happens between the old lady and that guy. Yeah, are we gonna get an explanation for that? I'm not entirely sure. So I'm gonna go back to the store, see if that guy had, like, blue fire or red fire for me to sell. Because I'll need that for, this next dungeon. Oh, he does! Sweet! 300 rupees, though. Oh my gosh, I can't afford that. Can't even kind of afford that. So now we go back to that guy. I guess we could play the this warp song. Up, left, right, left, right. So it was... Yeah, that would be a faster way of getting to that man. This is cool. I don't think I've shown off warping yet. I explained it, but I didn't show it off. Now, this is something I feel is very sad, is we still have monsters here in the Sacred Meadow. Whereas we don't have any monsters. We don't have monsters anymore in the Kokiri forests. So I feel sad that not all the monsters in this area have been destroyed. The monsters right next to the warp point are still here. That just makes me feel kind of sad. Let's see, I'm gonna chance it. Oh! Jeez. These monsters are just no fun. Wait for that monster to move, I guess. Yep, there we go. Yeah, so the fact that those monsters hang around just makes me upset. That's all. That's all. I'm not a fan of them. Do-do-do-do. This music is still awesome. Even after hearing it, like, so many times, it's great. Okay, so now let's see. That man should be replaced by the blonde Kokiri. That guy isn't here anymore. Anybody who comes into the forest will be lost. Everybody will become a Stalfos. Everybody. Stalfos. So he's not here anymore. Only his saw is left. Hee hee. That medicine's made of forest mushrooms. Give it back. So that's where Stalfos knights come from. People who accidentally wandered the forest, they turn into those skeleton monsters. Hee hee hee. Are you gonna be a Stalfos too? Ha ha ha. That's really not something to laugh about, you creepy young girl. Slash person who could be 400 years old. We still don't know how old those Kokiri are. So she gave us the she gave us the saw, and the saw is going to be used in the Gerudo Valley, which we have not been to yet. I'm just gonna backwalk there. Oh, notice there are Poes here. Yeah, there are Poes now that you're an adult. There are Poes all over the forest. I mean, all over Hyrule Field. And so, if you capture all of them when you're on horseback, like there's a man who will pay you for capturing Poes. And I am never very good at archery. As you've seen, I'm not the best at archery, and so archery on top of a horse is even harder for me. Yeah, that woman definitely gave me a saw. That's kind of weird, isn't it? It's almost like she's threatening me. Sorry, I realized at the last second I needed my horse to go here. Because I need my horse to jump across this bridge. You either need your horse or the long shot. Alrighty. There we go. That is an amazing horse. Like, wow. My horse is the best. That is such a cool scene. That's my saw. I thought I left it with my old lady. Well, My Biggoron. Oh, his old lady. So with his wife. So, I guess he might be married to the potion lady, or his son being the depressed person, just stole it. I was going to Goron City to get it replaced. You coming here is great timing. Give me the saw. And we need to go to Biggoron to get it. No, I wasn't playing the Song of Time. Whoops. Let me go to Biggoron. Biggoron, however you pronounce it. So down A, right down, right down. That's how we play that song. Got it. Yeah, I put on my red shirt here. Link is a red shirt. Oh no! Haha. That's the Star Trek joke. In Star Trek, everybody who wears a red shirt dies. They basically die all the time. Poor red shirts. Yeah, never be the red shirt who's sent on a mission with all of the main cast members. Because guess what? The main cast members are going to survive, and you are going to be the one who gets killed by the monster of the week. Aw, poor Biggoron. That broken knife is surely my work. I really want to repair it, but because of yesterday's eruption, my eyes are irritated. Oh, someone said every red shirt dies except for Scotty. No, Scotty dies. There's an episode where he dies. He comes back to life later on in the episode, but yeah, he totally dies. Okay, so we need to see King Zora. And yeah, that's basically it. So that's why I did all of this stuff here, is because seeing King Zora is, I hear you. I hear some sort of golden skulltula. Let me get it. Yeah, it's like a lot of TV shows. If you're a main character and you die, somehow you come back to life. I feel very sad for all the non-main characters who died for real. Yeah, okay, so somebody in the chat put it very nicely. King Zora is now a popsicle. And so in the Ice Caverns, we're gonna get the stuff we need to make him not a popsicle. So, you know, I figured I might as well just grab the thing we need for King Zora, because we're gonna go see him after we do the Ice Caverns. I don't know if that was a sound glitch or if Biggoron is just supposed to just keep whining the whole time. I don't think he's a whiner. Let's see, can I talk to Chicken Lady about her brother? My brother must have been very lonely. Nope, that's it. And I actually am going to need an empty bottle. So let me just use one of these bottles here. Make it empty with the fairy. Thank you, Healing Fairy. You are the best.
Listen.
Navi says an Arctic wind is blowing from Zora River. Can you feel it? Yeah, now I'm wondering if we could do the dungeons in basically any order. It's like, I think it could have been possible for us to go over here and do the water temple and such before doing the fire temple, right? Water temple could be done before fire temple, maybe? Maybe. I don't think there's anything in the fire temple, I mean in the water temple, that requires the Megaton hammer. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see, with the forest temple. Yeah, you had to do the forest temple before the fire temple because you needed the bow and arrow for a couple of challenges inside the fire temple. I do know it's possible to do the Shadow Temple first. It's difficult. I've done it, and it's difficult. It basically requires you to, memorize where that one Poe is. Because there's a Poe that you need to follow. Ow! What? Ah, Zora's domain wasn't open for me. Okay, well then in that case, I'll just play Zelda's Lullaby. Now I'm remembering. Yeah. So with the first three temples, we have Fire Temple, Forest Temple, and Water Temple. You have to do the Forest Temple before the others. Yeah, because that gives you the bow and arrow, and you use the bow and arrow in both Water Temple and in Fire Temple. However, you could do Water Temple and Fire Temple in any order. Doesn't really matter. That's what I'm remembering here. So yeah, I guess I could have done the Fire Temple first. I could have done the Water Temple first. I just went with the recommended solution, which is the recommended order, which is Fire Temple before the Water Temple. And oh no, King Zora is definitely a popsicle right now. So once you beat the first three temples, doesn't really matter what the order is, but once you beat the first three temples, you get a scene opening the way to Shadow Temple. That's what the game checks. Let's see. This is Ice Cave, so let's jump over here to Ice Cave. It's kind of tough with these spinning platforms, isn't it? Ow! 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 Nasty enemy. So what happened to Jabu Jabu? I don't know what happened to Jabu Jabu, actually. I'll double check when I go outside. I think there's like a huge rock where Jabu Jabu used to be. So here in the Ice Cavern, we have icicles, obviously. And we have those fire thingies. Oh, and here we have these monsters. Ice monsters. They're called freezers or something like that. I don't think Jabu Jabu was eaten. What could have eaten Jabu Jabu? Jabu Jabu is, by the way, gigantic. Yeah, and we have these things. Popsicles, basically. King Zora was a popsicle, and now we have a bunch of little mini popsicles in this dungeon. We're gonna find a way to melt those popsicles. It's called blue fire. It's actually not Din's fire. It's gonna be the blue fire. Okay, in this room, you want to collect all the silver things. The silver rupees. You want to not... Repeat, not get attacked by that giant thing in the middle of the room. Volvagia. So you think Volvagia ate, yeah. Volvagia could have eaten Jabu Jabu. I accept that story, yes. Before Volvagia started eating Gorons, Volvagia ate Jabu Jabu. It took Volvagia 5 days, but Volvagia finally did it. So this is technically not a dungeon. I guess we would call it a mini dungeon. That's what I like to think of it as. It's only got, what, 5 or so rooms? And not really a boss battle. Not really. I mean, we have a battle at the end, but it's not what you would consider a boss battle. It's more like that wolf battle we had earlier. People are saying Volvagia would have been a lot fatter if Volvagia ate all of Jabu Jabu. Well, maybe Volvagia ate Jabu Jabu over the course of several weeks. And you know how we hated fire keys because they were the worst? We hate ice keys just as much. They are also the worst. Oh no, is there another one? Is there another one? Okay, here we have some blue flame. I wish there was an easier place to get blue flame besides just jumping here. Yeah, it does make you wonder if this was like originally going to be its own full dungeon, but well, they weren't able to finish it in time. They only did like half of it, and so they just decided, hey, mini dungeon, mini dungeon. I mean, I guess that's possible. No! Oh, come on! Z targeting the wrong monster. So I will show off what this blue fire looks like, if I can actually do so. Okay, there's that ice keys again. It might even be worth sacrificing some arrows to get rid of the ice keys, because they're just the worst. Oh! Hookshot works too, obviously. Okay, so there it is. I don't know, I don't see it coming towards me. So here we have a treasure chest which is trapped under the red ice. Use the blue fire to melt the red ice. Yes, 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 yes. So let's see. Small dungeon. Yeah, really small dungeon. We've got like 2 rooms to explore. Left or right, everyone? Left or right? Just let you people here in the live stream chat let me decide which area / room I'm going to explore. And if not, I decide. Ow! How did this monster come back? Of course, at this point, I've got so much health, I don't really worry too much about getting hurt. Left, right, left, left. Okay, 3 votes for left. 3 votes for left. Okay, so let's check this map. So it looks like left from the room I was just in is going to be straight across. Basically. Okay, so straight across. Let's hope I read the map correctly. Did I read the map correctly? Yes, it looks like I did. I do like how this room, you know, according to the map, looks like a squiggly line, and then according to this map, it's just straight lines. Silly, silly, silly. Okay, here's another room where we have to get the silver rupees. And we have a sliding challenge. So sliding block. Ooh, and there's a gold skulltula. So, like, I moved that block over there, allowing me to get that silver rupee. Looks like I can move the block down here for another silver rupee, so I'll move it towards the direction of that blue fire. That's good, I need a refill on my blue fire. How do I reach it? Can I jump from here? Yes! And then here's one I can easily just grab. That one piece looks a little bit too high up for me to just go over and grab. Let's see, can I move this piece here? Can I move the block there and then to the right? I think I can. Navi's indicating that there is a hidden block there. You can use the Song of Time to make that hidden block appear. Oh man, nice dodge, Link. Nice dodge. Useless though. The fire keys came back and attacked me a second time. So that nice dodge was all worthless! Oh, come on. Ah. Link, you've got to work on your timing with the hook shot. There we go, 3 hearts. So it looks like the final silver piece is going to be over there. And I think this is going to fall down. No, it's not. Okay, awesome. So if you push this block into a pit, like that, it grows back to the starting position. That's where it goes. Excellent. Let's see, we're about 40 minutes in, so it does look like I won't be able to get all the way to the water temple in an hour. Yeah, I definitely won't be able to beat the water temple after this dungeon in under an hour. No way, no way, no way. I can't beat the water temple in under 20 minutes. So let me push this over here. I'm gonna keep pushing this because I want to get more of that blue fire. So do you want me to go back to that room to the right? The one that we skipped? Or should I save my blue fire for King Zora? Yeah. Yeah, because as I understand that, that other room can totally be skipped. I guess I could be wrong. I don't think I am. Okay, so here we want to use the block to reach this exit, but you can just jump from there. As opposed to pushing the block a few more times to make it. Yeah, no, we've been playing this game for about 40 minutes. Skulltula in the room to the right. I think that's it. Oh, wow, really? Oh. Now I kind of have to go back to get more blue flames. Oh, geez, all these monsters are back. Well, that's not fair. Yeah, it's not even kind of fair. Oh, well. Yeah, so if you're going for all the Skulltulas, let's see how many Skulltulas we have. 30. Ooh, 30 Skulltulas. So that could be Skulltula number 31. I don't know, nobody seems to want to see me go to that room to get that one Skulltula. So I think I'm just going to skip it. I'm not going to sacrifice a fairy in order to get more blue ice. I'm sorry. My fairies are too valuable. And let's see if I can make this jump again. I probably should be able to do it. There we go. I like how the enemies reset, but the pots do not. So the game knows I already opened the pots, but the game does not know I already defeated those enemies. And this is such a cool, strange room. It's so cool and amazing, too. But yeah, this is the wolf battle that we saw earlier. At the Forest Temple when Link was a child. We also saw it in the Forest Temple when Link was an adult. There were two of them at the very start of the temple. And let's go. Yeah, the walls in this room are great. You got the iron boots! They're so heavy you can't run or float. And guess what? It's our buddy Sheik. Hi, Sheik. The only person who actually talks to me and knows that I am from 7 years in the past. It's nice to see you, dude. If you came here to meet the Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all there is. With one exception, the Zoras are sealed under this ice sheet. I managed to rescue Rudo, but she went to the water temple. Now that's a story I would like hearing. How did Sheik manage to save Rudo? How did she feel about her father being left behind to be frozen? The ice is created by an evil curse. The monster in the water temple is the source of the curse. Unless you shut off the source, the ice will never melt. If you have courage enough to confront the danger and save the Zoras, I will teach you the melody that leads to the temple. Time passes, people move. Like a river's flow, it never ends. A childish mind will turn to noble ambition. Young love becomes deep affection. The clear water surface reflects growth. Now listen to the serenade of water to reflect upon yourself. Yes, this is a game that Sheik comes from. This is a very short song. Ooh, we get like a close-up of this cool stuff in the room. It's nice. So you have learned the Serenade of Water. Link, I'll see you again. Link runs up to Sheik. It's like, hey, don't go, we need to talk. Oh, but Sheik uses his magic tricks to basically disappear. So here's how the iron boots work. You go over here, and you put them on. You can't breathe underwater, though, so if you start choking, you can take off the boots. Hey, and this leads us back to that first room, doesn't it? The main room. So I think some people have actually... Okay, you know what? I bet what's in that side room, too. I bet that room also has, what do you call it? The compass. I bet the right room... This room on the right, the one that I haven't been in, I bet that also has the compass. Am I going in the correct direction? No, I'm not. Okay, so I wanted to go in the exact opposite direction. Yeah, this way. Yes, you will drown, if you wear the boots and stay underwater for too long. Poor Link. Yeah, it stands to reason that the one room we didn't visit is the room with the, with the treasure chest with the compass inside. That's gotta be it. So yeah, this is where Jabu Jabu was. Jabu Jabu has just been replaced by a giant iceberg. Wow. Okay, well, let's unfreeze King Zora. We're gonna melt him. And now he's fine. Now he's back to normal. Hooray! I've come back to life! Was it you who saved me? Oh, don't be nervous. Looks like you have a hard time breathing underwater. As an expression of my gratitude, I grant you this tunic. With this, you won't choke underwater. Yay! It's only adult size, though. So you can use this. You can use it. Sweet. So now Link won't drown underwater. That's great for him. Let me see, how many pieces of heart? I've got, like, the one piece of heart. This is, well, eye drops. You might say we have them, you might say we don't. We do have the ingredients. If you take the ingredients to the doctor at the lake laboratory, he'll make the drops for you, but you have to deliver them fresh. Okay, we have 3 minutes to get out of here. And I believe we cannot use the warp song in order to reach it. I don't think we can use the warp song to cheat our way there. But yeah, there are 2 pieces of heart that you can get with the iron boots and this outfit. Speaking of time paradoxes, you see that piece of heart which I tried to get to and failed to get? So you can only get that as a child or as an adult. You can't get it as both. So you'd think, according to the rules of time, you'd be able to get it as an adult and then be able to get it again as a child. Yeah, but that's not the case. Not the case at all. Jeez, so it took me about a minute to get out of here. I don't know if that's fast or slow or what. So I believe we have to go to Southern Hyrule to reach Lake Hylia. We were, like, vaguely there for a brief moment in time. Remember when we got the letter from Princess Ruto inside a bottle? So that's where we were. Okay, got a nice message from somebody who's saying thanks for all the help. You're welcome. I'm glad my walkthroughs can help people. I know there's some people who just watch my walkthroughs because it's fun and it entertains them. I'm glad I can entertain those people too. Okay, I think I'm gonna make it here. Can my horse jump over this fence? Yes. Yes! Both fences. Made it. Oh, no, don't. I don't like it when my horse does that. Like, I'm right at the wall, and then the horse just kind of turns around there. So Lake Hylia, is not actually a lake right now. Is not actually a lake at the moment. So one of the pieces of heart you can get is inside this guy's laboratory. Just drop down here in the water. And then one's right under a Jabu Jabu, so you drop down in the water there. An eyeball frog? Woo! Wow, these eyeballs are so delicious. Tonight I will cook fried eyeballs for the first time in a long time. Woohoo! Such great stuff. Please say thank you to King Zora. Wait, what? These are for making Biggoron's eye drops? Oh, that's disappointing. You should have said so in the first place. Here it is. The medicine doesn't have any preservatives in it, so it won't last long. Run as fast as you can to Death Mountain. You're young. You can do it. How long does it take? 4 minutes? It takes 4 minutes. Tell you what, let's get that piece of heart, and then that should let us like redo the challenge. I hope. There's a shark. Sharks. Oh, that's not a piece of heart. That's a Skulltula. Okay, never mind. Never mind. What you need to do is get the silver scale. I mean the golden scale. And if you do the golden scale here, you dive down there to the bottom of that thing. You become. That's what you do. Use the golden scale, and that then he'll be so impressed. He gives you he gives you a piece of heart. The legendary lake shark. Yes. Yes, just a random shark picture there. So I'll show you what happens when you warp. Warp and destroy the potion at the same time. I don't think it matters where you warp to. I think it just destroys the potion no matter where you go to. It does. Yep. Oh no, we have to start over from the beginning again? No. What are you even doing? Oh, game. Oh, that's not fair. Well, fine, I'll get the piece of heart here. Why didn't it just warp me back to the eye drop guy? Why did it warp me back to King Zora? That's just not fair. Sorry, everybody. I thought it would send me back to that one guy. Not all the way back here. Oops. Oh, well. Oh, and there's a piece of heart, too. Nice. Oh, and I can't do the C up. That is, I can't look forward. I just have to wait. For this piece of heart. Let's see if I can get the other piece of heart that was here. That was pretty easy to see. Yeah, and if you don't have the Zora tunic, drowning. Oh wow, Link's got a huge lung capacity here. Not enough time to get to the bottom and back, but definitely enough time to go on a one-way trip. Aw, come on, Link. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Wait, Link, you can't jump on top of that here? Come on, Link, you can do that. Oh, come on. Okay, I guess the game forces you to do it like this. So instead of going left to reach the ice cave, I go forward to these rotating platforms. That's Navi telling me about the iron boots, which I already know about. She's telling me you can take them to reach the bottom of the lake, which Sheik basically told us to do. Yay, and now I'm one piece of heart away from getting another heart container. Let's see, that's the giant iceberg. There's a little side thingy there that you can ride, climb up. Anyway, looks like I might have to go a little bit over an hour here, but I will finish this challenge. That'd be a great place to end the video. So let's use this on King Zora. Oh, Z target him and then use this. There is no entrance to Lake Hylia here. The entrance to Lake Hylia is open as a child, but as an adult, it is frozen. Yeah, I don't know which piece of heart I'm gonna get next in order to get a full heart container. Oh yeah, someone says I should use my save states. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Yeah, that would actually be a great idea. Probably should do that. Oh, Link. Link, buddy, you're supposed to do your Z, your backflip. Anyway, once you get the hover boots, you can easily grab that particular heart piece. As a child, you have to use the chicken in order to get it. Okay, well, let's see if I can make it this time. I'm a little slower than previously, but I think previously I did a great job. I was able to get there pretty quickly. I mean, there are a couple of easy ones to get, easy pieces of heart. Like, there's the dog challenge. You need to find this woman's dog. And it's always in the same place. It's the white dog by the blue stall. When you have the Lens of Truth, you can play the treasure chest game. That's easy. And then there are several pieces of art that are, like, difficult to get. Like, I think there's one from the archery challenge. Oh, man. And the bomb tube challenge, which is not the worst. But considering how badly the controls have been treating me here, on the GameCube version of the game, I feel like bomb tube would be really terrible. I don't know what that sign said. Well, I don't have time for reading signs. Oh, do I need to talk to him first? Okay, yeah, talk to him first. We've already seen this dialogue. I don't really need to see this, though. Oh yeah, I have not even shown off bomb chews yet. Bomb chews are really kind of difficult, but in terms of speedrunning, they're super duper useful. Just like bombs, because they're basically, they work like bombs with the difference that you can set them off immediately, whereas bombs, you saw bombs take like 5 seconds to explode. Yeah, Gerudo Archery Challenge, definitely one of the hardest ones in the game. Daily trying to get to the mysteries at the bottom of Lake Hylia. Yeah, okay. Oh no, Epona, what are you doing? You're not, there is no invisible wall there. Yeah, I don't like bomb chews either myself. You can't really aim them. They are cruel sometimes. Oh, Epona, no, no. So is Link slapping his horse, or is he feeding her carrots? I like to think he's being a nice guy who's giving her carrots. And she downright refuses to go across the bridge. Oh dear. Am I stuck now? Link, you're supposed to climb out. What are you doing, Link? Huh, I guess you have to use the bridge to cross over that area. Well, that's weird. Okay, save some time by running backwards. Another place where I'm just gonna run backwards to save time. Geez, 2 minutes left. Oh, I forgot to make that save state, didn't I? Oh dear. Yeah, that river is just a bit too tall. If you go over the bridge at a specific angle, Epona goes over. Good to know. I didn't know that. Every single time I've tried to have her go across the bridge, she has not done it. Yeah, uh-oh, uh-oh. I've got like a minute left. Don't worry, it's fine. Oh, geez, the Skulltulas. Oh, come on! Cheating. Cheating enemies. I'm gonna have to go for it without trying to kill the Skulltula. Okay. Oh, jeez. Come on, game. Got it. Please, please, please. Please let this work. Got it. 8 seconds left. 8 seconds left. Wow! This is stimulating. It's working great. Now I can get back to my blade business. My work is not very consistent, so I'll give this to you so you won't forget. After a few days, please return. So it's going to be a few days, as he said, like 3. Whew. Oh, man. Yeah, that timing. Oh my gosh. Oh, man. Whew! Because I would have had to start that entire thing over from the beginning again. So that's like, well, pretty long side quest, actually. You saw, I had to do like 4 minutes to get to the lake, and then like, what, 5 minutes to get here? Or was it 3 and 4? I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, at least 7 minutes. And now we're just doing the time warp, yes. Time warping all the time. Not yet. Hey, you're impatient. You're slow. Hey, and he did it. Yay, so now we have Biggoron Sword. The blade was formed by a master smith. And it won't break, so this is an extra long sword. It's giant. You can't use your shield with this giant sword, but it does extra damage. So that is a pretty useful sword. I'm going to save my game here and end the video. Thank you for watching my live stream.